Shane here from Slot Car Hub. Today we're going to check out the latest releases from NSR. Available now, Bonza, Slot Cars and Hobbies. Check out his Facebook page, his website. I'll just give you a quick little go through before I go through it all. Some really cool cars here. And we're going to start with a couple of Formula 1 car McLarens. 86, 89 series. Got the Alan Prost livery here. Nice big chunky rubber tyres at the back. Inline motor. Number 11. Adjustable front end, adjustable pod. Really cool looking cars, and they really go good, these things. Then we're going to go to Ant Senna. Number 12. Nice detail in his race suit there and his helmet. This is limited edition to 999. Getting hard to get these two cars. Very low in stock. Comes with a certificate, NSR sticker, spare set of tyres and some braid. It's all under the box there of the car, so don't throw anything out. Check it all out first. Open the box up. Have a look at it. Limited 999. So check them out. Get onto them quick because they're going to sell out quick. Really nice cars. And they go really good too. Then we've got two Porsches here. 917 Classics. There's a Sidewinder motor. Adjustable pod. These two cars are mine, so I'm going to do a lap in one of these later to show how it goes. I've tuned both of them. Adjustable front end, adjustable pod, Sidewinder, nice rubber tyres in the back. Then we're going to check out this Mosler. Look at the shine on that car. Look at that, it's beautiful. The red and the blue really pop with this. So these are probably the fastest NSR you can buy, these Moslers. Then you get them in angle winder, sidewinder and inline. Your motor configuration. This one is inline, as you can see. Brass pinion. The crowns are plastic. Adjustable front end. Adjustable pod. Magnet. So these cars all come with magnets. They're called a button magnet. You can pop them in and out if you want a race magnet or non-magnet. Totally up to you. Then we'll move on to the C8.R Corvette Repsol in blue. Another stunning car. I actually don't have a Corvette yet. I'm looking at getting one. I'm probably thinking one of these ones. Then we've got the orange one. So you can get these in angle winder and sidewinder. Rubber tyres at the back, adjustable pod. Let's see what this one is. So this one's a sidewinder. So you can see the motors on the side there. That's a sidewinder. It's got a Shark 25 in it. See the little magnet in the middle. You can pop that out. Adjustable front end. Very easy to set up. Very good out the box. Just check your chassis. Make sure it's flat. That's the only thing I have problems with, but they've gotten so much better in the last couple of years. I haven't had a crooked one for ages. And this one is another sidewinder. So we'll move on to the McLarens. Sorry guys if it's a bit wobbly. It's about 38 degrees outside. I'm in a big tin shed and I'm sweating bullets. I don't want to turn the fan on because it's too noisy. So when I first seen these cars, I didn't like them, as in the colour livery. But when Alex handed them to me, I just looked at them and went, oh my God. So these are McLarens. This is another little Shark 25 sidewinder, rubber tyres, adjustable pod. And this one is an angle winder. So you can see the little button magnet there that comes in and out. Adjustable front end, See how the motor there is on an angle? So that's called an angle winder. That's the difference. These angle winders are probably the fastest, but the hardest to set up. I find the side winders are much easier to set up and a little bit quieter. So there's a couple of new cars from NSR. Probably the best car out the box, in my opinion, that you can buy. Beautiful cars. Quiet, smooth, easy to get parts. Check out Bonza Stock Cars and Hobbies. And all you need is a Phillips head, a 1.3mm hex key, some masking tape, which I'll show you why in a minute, some voodoo drops you chuck on your braid, and some oil. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you a couple of laps with the Porsche and the Mosler. Not that Mosler, I'll show you another Mosler. Alright, we're going to do a couple of laps with the Porsche NSR 917. This is my car. I'll see how she goes and I'll show you what I've done to it with the other car. I've already pulled it apart just to be quicker. So we got on 9 volts at the moment, using a DS controller, 45 ohm. So I'll clean the tyres, put a bit of voodoo drops on the braid. So I just did a 697. $699. $689. So it's pretty consistent. It's quiet. It's smooth. 6.9 again. $7 dead. So they go really well. I'll show you what I've done to mine, just quickly. So I've got the tape on the bottom. So I've loosened the pod, so it's a little bit of rock in it. Then I'll put a bit of tape on it. I've noticed that when I go down the straight at the end, when I've got the brakes on full, it stops it from shattering so much when it locks up. Makes it a bit quieter and just stops the jerkiness side to, or backwards and forth too. That's what I do. It helps me. Front wheels, obviously adjust them up and down. You got grub screws here, top and bottom. One there, one there, one there, one there. You get your height. So when you got your setup plate, which I'll show you. So you put on your little setup plate, like so. So your guide goes in there, and you put it like that. And you just have, see your wheels adjust, you can just turn them with the car sitting there. When you push it, they turn. See that? See how they're turning? I love my wheels to turn. But when you got it just sitting there, you can just turn them without moving the car. That's how I get my ride height. Just push it up to the end of the guide if you like that, to the plate. See how you can turn them? That's how I set my ride height. And when you got that, just try it, works for me. But when you move it, without touching the front, the wheels are turning. That just stops the drag, and it just seems to work. And with your wires, you get the loop at the front here, tuck them all in. There's little little grommets in here. You tuck them in and put a bit of glue on them. I remove the magnet, I tighten the motor with a little screw in here. Oil in the bushes here, a little bit of oil here, voodoo drops on your braid. I'll show you what voodoo drops are exactly. So Scale Auto make voodoo drops. It's like a braid conditioner, a braid softener. It just makes your car, I don't know, I don't know what it does. It just cleans your braid, makes the in between the braid and the track, gives it more spark maybe, I don't know. It works for me. It's easy at least 1/10 quicker when you put this on, maybe 2 max. So you can get that at Bonza, that's in stock. It's Scale Auto, Voodoo Drops. It softens your braids too, like just makes it a little bit oily and smoother and soft. So I always do that. That's really it. That's all I've really done to this. That's it. Run my body loose. So when your body goes on loose, you got 1, 2, 3 screws. Run it loose, tighten them all. I always tighten them, lock them in tight, not too tight, then back them off probably a turn and a half. Just so you get your float. You want your body doing that. With every car, you need your float, especially on a wooden track. On a plastic track, not as much, especially if you've got magnets. I'm not really good at tuning cars with magnets, but probably a similar type of tuning. So we'll give the. So this is my Formula 1. I've had this for 8. This is my quickest car around my track. I've had this for ages. I've actually done a bit of a video on how to tune these at the front. So that's an inline motor. It's done a lot of laps, as you can see. We'll give this a couple of laps. Still run the 9 volts. So the other car was doing 6/8. Let's see what we can do with this car. 6/7. 6/6. So far, so good. 6/6/3. 6/6/1. 6/6/2. So that's about 3/10, 4/10 quicker than the Porsche, the white Porsche. So you just run them loose. Get the bodies rocking on that chassis like that. Get a bit of pod movement. Inline motor. Adjust your front end. Use your tape on your tyres. Like get your get your masking tape double-sided over so it's sticky. And you get the crap that comes off that. That's just a couple of laps. I did it before I used it. All helps. It makes the tyre a little bit stickier too. It's not tyre treatment. It's not oil. You can use treatment on them. NSR do sell treatment, but I just do this. That's all I do. Makes them sticky, ready to go. All right, we'll try the Mosler, NSR Mosler. I've got 2 Moslers. This one's an angle winder. This one's old. This is about over 10 years old. So that's an angle winder. Same thing, loosen the body, loosen the pod, oil it all up, Voodoo on the braids. I'll show you the other models I've got. We've got a Coca-Cola 01. This is a sidewinder, it needs new tape on it. That tape's disgusting, I need to fix that. So that's a sidewinder. This is nearly 10 years old too. I'm due for a new Mosler, I think. So we'll give the white one a run. We'll give the angle winder a run. We haven't driven an angle winder yet. We did a sidewinder before. I don't have an inline Mosler at all. I've only got 2 Moslers. This one's an inline car, so the motor's going like that. I'll see what this one can do. Still run the 9 volts. Nice and quiet, smooth. 6/9. 6/9/1. 6/8. 6/7. Oh. So that's a little bit quicker than the Porsche, but a little bit slower than the Formula 1 car. I'll just bring it around properly. So we still run the 9 volts. So it's a little bit quicker than that one, but not as quick as the Formula 1. I think these are the fastest NSR you can buy now. The Moslers used to be, but on my track, these are the quickest. Just beautiful cars. And I'll show you the Formula 1 again, the F1 out in centre. Really nice. Nice packaging. Alright, I'll leave it at that. So if you're after some latest NSRs, check out Bonza, Stock Cars and Hobbies. He's got them all in stock ready to go. I was going to turn the camera around and I'll see you in a second. Alright, we've got a couple of events coming up, one in Melbourne and one in New South Wales and Sydney. I'm going to read this because if I don't read it, I'll stuff it up, and even if I am reading it, I'm probably going to stuff it up, so here we go. So we've got one AFX social night in Melbourne at Vermont Scout Group Hall from 4 o'clock to 9 p.m. There's a door prize from Bonza, Stock Cars and Hobby. He's giving away an AFX car, one of the latest cars out. That's on Saturday the 22nd of February. There's a buy, swap, sell racing. So there'll be a massive track there set up just for fun. There's no competitions. It's just a fun night. Bring your kids, bring your mate, bring your family. Just like a relaxing Saturday afternoon with some slot car racing. There's a show and shine, so bring some of your favourite cars to show some people. It's $10 per person to get in, just to cover the cost of the hall. It's at 485 Canterbury Road, Vermont, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon, Saturday night. It's just a fun meet up, catch up for AFX, HO. But even if you're not into HO, if you're into slot cars, just go and have a look. You know, we had I can't remember his name now, Mel, come down and watch us race at Alex's house last Saturday night. He's the organiser of this, and he did really well. He bet a couple of the boys and he enjoyed himself, and that's the first time he's really done 132 scale, and he loved it. So get down to Melbourne, social night, AFX Melbourne social night, door prize from Bonza, Stock Cars and Hobbies, a little AFX car. It's in Vermont Scout Group Hall, 4 o'clock to 9 p.m. Buy, swap, sell, some racing, show and shine, $10 per person to get in. It's at 485 Canterbury Road, Vermont. So check that one out. There's another one in Sydney. It's the Australian Scar Electric Collectors Club in Sydney. It's a slot car swap meet. It's on Sunday the 2nd of March this year, 2025. Number 2 High Street, Hornsby, New South Wales. That's $5 each to get in. So what that show is, it's just so people will just go there with their collection of cars, shops. Bonza will be there. Or I'm tipping all the big shops will be there, retailers, private collectors will be there, and you just have a table full of slot cars, and there's a lot of second-hand slot cars, a lot of brand new stuff. So check that one out. That's the Australian Scar Electric Collectors Club in Sydney. It's a swap meet, slot car swap meet. It's on Sunday the 2nd of March, 2025. Number 2 High Street, Hornsby. I'm not saying that, Hornsby, New South Wales. It's $5 each to get in. So check them out. I'm going to try and put a photo in with the video, and hopefully it works, because this is all done on my phone. I'm not real good at it. So thank you for watching. I hope that came out in English. If it's not, I'm going to try and put a picture up. If not, go back, check it out. Look up their Facebook pages. There's a lot of information out there all about it. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for viewing. Thanks for the thumbs up. See you next time.